out of the sky, like it was white, and the ball of it was like on fire, like the part that's entering that.
Now, I'm going to pivot a little bit over to where I am. So, in South Carolina and Georgia, fireball popped up out of the sky, was falling out of the sky. So, we're going to watch a little something about what was that. I'm thinking it's a meteor, but we're going to pull that up and look at it so we can, hey, something interesting happened. I had never seen that in my life. And I actually was able to see it. I was at lunch for work, going to lunch for work, going to pick up some, I think it was Chipotle or something. Look over, I see a flash. I see it looked like a fireball falling out of the sky. And I was just like, maybe a transformer blew up, something like that. I was like, or maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me. I don't know. Maybe the sun glare. It was something crazy. But I was like, yeah, there's no way I actually saw a fireball falling out of the sky. And then when I get home, hold and behold, it actually pops up. But let's see what they were saying about this on the news.
As if nothing else was important in the world, if there wasn't enough going on, the sky appears to be following, at least literally, and we don't know exactly what's going on. You can see this, a post from the New York Post saying a fireball seen over the southeastern United States could have been a meteor and may more be on the way. So lots of questions involving this, so let's get some answers. We're going to be joined right now by Fox 5 Atlanta's Eric Perry. Eric, thank you so much for joining us. What can you tell us about this mystery object in the sky?
Yeah, you said it best, as if we didn't have enough happening in the world. We have this. Many people in Metro Atlanta, they looked up around 12:30 today, and they saw what was a fireball streaking across the sky here, much of Metro Atlanta. We also know our neighbors to the right, to the east here in South Carolina, they also saw it as well. So I reached out to one of our county EMA directors. He says that he confirms that there was some damage to a home in what's called McDonough. It's in Henry County, just south of the city here. He couldn't confirm if it was related to this fireball, but he says that it is, quote, unusual damage. Take a look at some of the video and the pictures that were sent in to us. Again, this is in Henry County, in McDonough, the city there. Again, can't confirm if it was a meteor at this time, but says debris fell through the home there. In the pictures, we can see it fell through the tiles on the roof, and then it went through and hit the floor inside of that home. Some of the video, many people sent us pictures. They sent us dash cam video, really telling the story there.
That's exactly what I saw. I thought it was a transformer
of what they saw around
burning up or something like that, or power line messing up. I thought it was really power line on
South Carolina.
I wasn't thinking about
that area. They report that the fire departments there were responding to similar things there, and they also say that they had crews on the ground searching for what could be a possible strike. But again, none of that is confirmed. They just said they had several crews there on the scene. Back here in Metro Atlanta, I talked one-on-one.
It's crazy. One of the first things I thought was either the transformer power line, or somebody sent a bomb. I was just seeing all the stuff in the media about bombs and airstrikes. I was like, oh my God, there's no way.
With the woman, she was in Calhoun with her daughter, 15 years old. They were in the car. They looked up and saw this. This is what she told me.
I keep replaying it in my head. I just happened to look up and I seen it coming down out of the sky, like it was white, and the ball of it was like on fire, like the part that's entering the atmosphere.
Yeah, it only makes sense to be a meteor.
People on the ground here in Metro Atlanta say they felt some sort of shaking. One of my coworkers said that he was outside with some coffee. He felt the ground shake. He initially thought it was thunder, but that was not it. Officials are confirming that it was not an earthquake that took place. Many people that ran through their minds here. I did reach out to the governor's office, Governor Brian Kemp, to see if he was made aware. We're still waiting to hear back, but of course, this is really a big talker here in the area as people want to know what happened, and of course we want to know any other damage that might have taken place as a result of it.
Yeah, it's fascinating to see because everyone has those dash cams, it seems now, and they can kind of witness what's going on. Are more people now going outside at the Fox 5 studio to see if they can get a glimpse of maybe the next one?
Yeah, people have been kind of looking up to the sky there. Of course, on social media, it's really taken off there, but a lot of that damage that we saw, the only reports that we've seen here in Atlanta is in Henry County, and thankfully no reports of any injuries or anything like that. But we've been talking back and forth with the emergency management director about the damage there. We had a crew heading in that general direction to see if they could also find out exactly where it was there. But that's really the only report of damage that we're seeing so far here on the ground.
All right, very good. Eric Perry, thank you so much. I know there's a lot of speculation, and we'll wait and watch to see what comes from this. I appreciate your time. You're reporting here on Live Now from Fox.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. All right, great conversation as always. An unknown object coming through the sky. You saw it on some of those dash cam videos, courtesy of our Fox.
Yeah, that is crazy. It's got to be it's got to be some kind of meteor or stuff like that. I'll do some research here in a second just to see if they have any more information or if they narrow down exactly what it is. They find any rock or anything like that. So let's finish up this video.
5 team, and of course these reports of a fireball seen falling from the sky. You can see the blue skies and that object descending at a rapid pace, and we're also getting some of these images in as some projectile going through the roof of a house just south of the Atlanta area. The National Weather Service detected giant flashes, possible debris suggesting a meteorite falling in Georgia, with radar imagery showing signatures typical of falling meteorites. Over 100 reports of a possible fireball were received by the American Meteor Society, the AMS, with sightings across Atlanta metro and other regions, including South Carolina, just really to the east of them right now. But it's so very fascinating. And of course, the post on social media that really gets you a sense of the top right, left portion of your screen showing what's going on. So not exactly sure, a ball of fire, a meteorite, or...
So if that is crazy, hold on, let me do a quick search to see if they have any more articles on that. I already know it's real. Google is our friend, so yes, Google fireball in South Carolina and Georgia. It doesn't take long to do some more research. It doesn't take long to do some more research. Let's see. Who's a good... Okay. All right, so CBS News. I'll show y'all my screen so we can talk about it. Let's see. It says a fireball or bright meteorite was seen across the southeastern United States on Thursday and later exploded over Georgia, creating booms heard in recent areas. 160 reports of the fireball sighting. The meteor was seen at an altitude of 48 miles over the town of Oxford, Georgia, moving at 30,000 miles per hour, said Bill Koch, a lead NASA meteoroid environmental office. Fireball later exploded at 27 miles above West Forest, Georgia, unleashing an energy of about 20 tons of TNT. 20 tons of TNT is crazy. Koch said the fireball was 3 feet in diameter and weighed more than a ton, so 2,000 pounds, if you don't know. Oh, not everybody know that. I don't know why I was about to be sarcastic and say, if you don't know, I don't know. But hey, engineer, I'm an engineer, so yeah, most engineers, at least dirt engineers, know that. The resulting pressure wave, let's see, created booms heard by many in the area. When the space rock enters the atmosphere on its own, it burns up, called a meteor. It's a meteorite if it survives the trip and makes contact with the ground before burning up. Those that appear especially bright are called fireballs, according to NASA. The daylight fireball on Thursday could be a member of the Beta. I'm not even gonna say I'm gonna make it right. Turad meteor shower, which includes meteors that are rarely seen and are typically active late June to early July, peaking around June 25th, says Robert. I would estimate that we receive reports of one daylight event per month from all over the world, told CBS news. I would say 1 out of every 700 fireballs involves a fireball seen during daylight hours. So these events are very rare. So if you actually seen it, I was happy. Sounds like a once in a rarely seen. I don't know if it's a once in a life, but it's very rare to see. So hey, if you was able to actually see it, leave your comments of what you saw, what you was thinking, if you saw it, what you thought about the first time. What was the first thing you thought about it was? Were you scared? Were you nervous? Yeah, let's put all your comments in there. But that is absolutely insane. I never thought I would have seen that. I never thought I would have seen a meteor. I've always wanted to, because I do like looking at space videos and stuff like that. Cosmos, if you watch that show Cosmos with Neil deGrasse Tyson. I don't know if I said that right, but hey, I think his name is, I probably definitely said his name wrong, but hey. All right, everybody, remember this is AC Reviews the Word. Remember to like and subscribe.